this was almost a predictable action with regard to TikTok, and in that it's delayed, and that there's the possibility of a deal. The WeChat move forward is aggressive, and it's almost instantaneous. And it is a bit of a surprise that it's as sort of draconian as it is. That obviously ByteDance has an option to fix this with the type of deal that they've been talking about with Oracle and Walmart, but Tencent has there's nothing they can do about this at this point, and it will be a large effect on the Chinese diaspora here in the U.S. Because so many Chinese people in the U.S. use WeChat to communicate with family, obviously knowing that it's censored and knowing that there are all these different other restrictions that set, but it is the standard way to communicate, like text messaging is here in the United States, or as WhatsApp has become around the world. It's been this is a big deal for WeChat at the very least, and essentially it's a threat from the administration if you don't get a deal done that's to the president's liking. That bad things are occurring for ByteDance as well, and for TikTok.
Right. I mean, on the technical aspects of this, again, it's our understanding, certainly from reading it, that TikTok you're still going to be able to use, although it may not be. You're not going to be able to download it. But the optimization that takes place is going to affect WeChat, as you point out, much sooner, as of the 20th, and that will have a significant impact, right?
Going after the CDNs is a big deal, and basically saying that no U.S. company can facilitate any of this traffic in any of the natural ways that the internet has worked, and that's a big change.
As far as you can tell, is the administration's demands with regard to data security explicit and detailed enough for these companies to follow right now? How would they implement these demands?
It's a real challenge right now as they look at it, to know exactly what the administration is asking for. Obviously, a full sale was the thing that was the original object, and that would be fairly straightforward. And I think that there was some willingness on the part of the administration, certainly some reported willingness, to allow for a transition period if that was the end result. With that not becoming the end result, it gets a lot murkier. And the question of how you measure whether U.S. data flows back to China at all can be a challenge for the way that the company is structured. So I think that there's a whole bunch of details in that realm that are being worked out right now, where a proposal's been thrown in. I understand that apparently that CFIUS has reviewed something and said it's okay. But that now the decision's with the president, and that there may have been, particularly from the discussion that you guys had last hour, there may be some other demands that the president will attach to this, before this happens. This is another step up to say, the clock is ticking, and they delayed the potential electoral impact of banning TikTok before the election, but they're trying to force a deal as quickly as possible.